Early as fuck, I'm up before the sun. Coffee in my cup, charts loading one by one. Ain't no time to waste, got my system down. Trading's what I do, about to get this crown. Screens all lit up, candles red and green. This my morning shit, know just what I mean. Sipping slow and steady, while I check the trends. Mad focus now, this is how my day begins. Charts and coffee got me in my groove. This my daily move, yeah, I got something to prove. Charts and coffee got me feeling smooth. This my daily truth, yeah, I know just what to do. Fuck the formal trading, that ain't how I roll. Take my time analyzing, that's how I get gold. Coffee getting cold, but I'm locked right in. Watching patterns form, know just where to begin. This ain't rocket science, just my daily grind. Same shit, different day, but I'm doing fine. Got my setup perfect, got my mind just right. About to make these moves, gonna do this shit all night. Yeah. Sipping and trading, trading and sipping. Got my momentum, ain't no way I'm slipping. And patterns, patterns and flows. This is my rhythm, everybody knows. Charts and coffee got me in my groove. This my daily move, yeah, I got something to prove. Charts and coffee got me feeling smooth. This my daily truth, yeah, I know just what to do. Money moves, they all this shit feel from home. I can get cold, but I'm still in the zone. Making money move, yeah, this shit feels like home. Fuck sleep, I got my morning napped, while these other bitches still trapped in the naps. Quiet house, screens lit up bright. My setup perfect, everything's right. First sip hits, mind gets clear. Another day to fucking dominate here. Watch the numbers dance and slide, while my coffee keeps me certified. Charts and coffee started right, yeah. Focus tight, mind in flight, mind in flight. Charts and coffee make it flow, yeah. That's the rhythm that I know. Second cup, now I'm in the zone. All these patterns speaking in code. They don't know about this morning grind, being sharp when others fall behind. Fuck that FOMO, I stay composed. Years of practice, that's how it goes. Every move calculated clean. This ain't luck, you know what I mean. Early bird gets the fucking win. That's why I'm here where I've always been. Discipline hits different when it's dark. That's what sets the real one me. Early bird gets the fucking win. That's why I'm here where I've always been. Discipline hits different when it's dark. That's what sets the real ones apart. Their cup's cold, but I don't care. These indicators showing me where to place it perfect, time is sweet, while amateurs still catch disease. This game ain't for the weak or slow. Gotta be ready when it's time to go. Morning ritual got me trained. Others sleep while I maintain. Charts and coffee one more time, yeah. This rhythm rhythm's yours and this rhythm's mine, this rhythm's mine.
Early hours hit me with a different kind of peace. While the world's still quiet, I find my release. Just me and these numbers dancing slow, building patterns in my mind as I go. Something special about this morning and way before the day is time to care.
And I keep asking myself as the minutes tick by, I keep wondering why every morning feels so right. What's brewing in my coffee or my mind? What's brewing, leaving yesterday behind? What's brewing in this cup of time? What's brewing as these thoughts align?
You asked me once why I rise before the sun. Said I'm chasing something that can't be outrun. It's not about the money or the gain, it's about finding clarity when things ain't the same. Each morning ritual brings me closer to truth. Like watching steam rise, I'm finding proof that patience builds more than just a perfect cup. It's teaching me when to hold, when to give up.
What's brewing in my coffee or my mind? What's brewing, leaving yesterday behind? What's brewing in this cup of time? What's brewing if these thoughts align? Sometimes I wish you could see this morning meditation with me, where everything makes sense before the world gets intense. What's brewing in my coffee or my mind? What's brewing, leaving yesterday behind? What's brewing in this cup of time? What's brewing as these thoughts align? What's brewing me?
Catch a pattern while the world's still asleep. First light hits my screen, I'm in my element. Fresh brew by my side, mind is confident. Reading these patterns like sheet music, feel the flow. Each candlestick painting stories as they go. Morning meditation with my market view. Catching waves of data, riding them with you. Some see just numbers, I hear the melody. Each trend line speaking rhythmically to me. Time signatures changing, support levels hold. Breaking down resistance as the day unfolds. Charts and coffee, that's my harmony.
finding rhythms where others just see random moves and noise, but baby, can't you see? These patterns move like jazz, just trust in me. Moving like jazz, just trust in me.
Second cup hitting different minds, eye clear. Watch these price points dance, appear and reappear like a jazz musician, reading between the lines, finding sweet spots where opportunity shines. Keep it cool and steady, no need to rush. Let the market breathe, feel that morning hush. Been studying patterns since you've been sleeping. Watching lines form art while knowledge I'm reaping. Strategy tight like a bebop groove. Calculated steps on when to make my move. Speed picks up, more test delivery. Quick shifts coming, tempo changing fast. Gotta stay composed, make these moments last. Reading signals, catching every beat. Market symphony playing just for me. Mind stay elevated, focus clean. This ain't just trading, this is art you're seeing. Charts and coffee, yeah, that's my harmony. Finding rhythms where others just see random moves and noise, but baby, can't you see? These patterns move like jazz, just trust in me. Moving like jazz, just trust in me. Want a ritual complete, left my mark on these streets of green and red, but the rhythm stays in my head. Morning comes, I think of you first. Chart lines dance while my coffee bursts. Been at this game since day one, teaching me patience like you always done. Charts and coffee, that's our way, that's how we start the day. Got my screens lit, what you gonna say? Watch how the patterns play. Numbers flow like the brew in my cup. Some days down, but we keep looking up. You showed me how to read these signs. Now every morning feels like yours and mine. Remember what you taught me about staying cool. When markets get wild, I follow your rules. Charts and coffee, that's our way. That's how we start the day. Got my screens lit, what you gonna say? Watch how the patterns play. Just you, me, and these morning routines. Building something real, building something real, what I mean. Watch you rushing in the morning, trying to catch every move. But let me share something with you that'll help improve your groove. See, you're like fresh beans waiting to release what's locked inside. But patience makes the difference between success and a wild ride. Take it slow, watch it form, just like steam rising up warm. Let it brew,
Let it brew just like your morning cup. Just like your morning cup. Take your time, watch it flow, don't rush to drink it up. Don't rush to drink it up. Wisdom comes in drops, like coffee through the filter, finding patience at the top. You check your screens at sunrise, numbers dancing everywhere. But trading's like my coffee method, it needs time and tender care. Temperature's important, just like timing in the trade. Too hot and you'll get burned quick, too cold opportunities fade. Take it slow, watch it form, just like steam rising up warm. Let it brew, just like your morning cup. Just like your morning cup. Take your time, watch it flow, don't rush to drink it up. Don't rush to drink it up. Wisdom comes in drops, like coffee through the filter, finding patience at the top. I've seen too many burn out, trying to catch every wave. But the ones who last the longest know just when to stay away. So here's my morning lesson as I pour this cup for you. The market gives its gifts to those who know just what to do. Like coffee needs its moments for the flavors to extract. Your trades need proper timing before you plan to act. Let it brew, just like your morning cup. Just like your morning cup. Take your time, watch it flow, don't rush to drink it up. Don't rush to drink it up. Wisdom comes in drops, like coffee through the filter, finding patience at the top. Just up before the rest of the block, now just me and my laptop. Tick-tock, haven't even brushed my teeth yet, but these charts ain't gonna read themselves, I bet. Watch the steam rise, study every line. Same way I read these charts all the time. Coffee in my system, mind getting clear, that's how we make these moves round here. That's how we do. Red candles flash on my screen while I'm sipping something mean. Used to play it fast and lose, now wait for confirmation, that's the truth. Got a system, got a plan, I'm trading like a rookie, understand. Numbers dancing, I stay cool, cause panic selling's for a fool. Some days green, some days red, gotta keep a level head. Deep breath in, let it flow, this ain't no casino, yo. This is chestnut checkers, fam, gotta think before you slam. Markets opening in 5, feel my focus come alive. Charts tell stories if you know how to read between the highs and lows. Been at this since way back when, now I'm teaching you, my friend. This ain't luck, this ain't chance, this is morning market dance. Watch the steam rise, study every line. Every single morning, we do this right. Coffee in my system, mind getting clear. It's the only way we move from here. creeps through my window pane. Before the world wakes, I'm in my domain. Steam rising slow like thoughts in my brain. Watching lines that move like waves of grain. Every morning's got its own sweet flow. Some days fast, but mostly moving slow. Learning how to read which way things go. Finding peace in what these mornings show. In the quiet hours, patterns start to speak. When my mind is clear, that's what I see. In the quiet hours, patterns start to speak. When my mind is clear, that's what I see. Fuck the noise, I'm focused on my path. Reading signals through the aftermath. Every line's a story that I grasp. Some shit falls, other things will last. Damn, I love these mornings by myself. Learning lessons money couldn't help. Every cup of wisdom brings me wealth beyond what's sitting on my shelf. Filter through the static, find the flow that's magic. In the quiet hours, let it all unfold. Watch the truth get told. Patterns start to speak. In the quiet hours, patterns start to speak. When my mind is clear, that's what I see. In the quiet hours, patterns start to speak. When my mind is clear, that's what I seek. La la la, patterns start to speak. When my mind is clear. La la la, the quiet hours. First rays break through my window pane. Coffee drips slow like a gentle rain. Numbers dance across my screen. I remain in this space where focus meets the mundane. Every morning, same position, same station. Building blocks of daily meditation. Clear mind as I track each indication. Patient breathing, deep contemplation. In the rhythm of my morning flow, let it guide me. Every pattern helps me grow. As above, so down below. In a rhythm, watch it move, finding truth in every groove. Lines intersect, I'll watch them play. Reading signs that point the way. Years of practice taught me how to stay cool and steady through each display. My fingers trace ascending paths while steam rises, making me laugh This quiet hour holds its craft as wisdom flows through every draft. Each morning brings another chance to perfect this sacred dance. Some see chaos, I see design. Some feel rushed, I take my time. In these moments I refine every signal, every sign. Beyond the surface lies the art of knowing when to stop and start. Each cup of wisdom sets apart a discipline that fills my heart. Early hours hold the key to everything I need to see. In this space, I'm truly free to let the knowledge flow through me. In the rhythm of my morning flow, let it guide me. Every pattern helps me grow. As above, so down below. In the rhythm, watch it move, finding truth in every groove. First cup steaming beside my screen. Charts and candles know what I mean. Trying to show you how I move. When markets open, got nothing to prove. Markets calling my name. Trading ain't just a game. Watch and learn, babe, watch and learn. Charts and coffee, that's my vibe. Teaching you how to survive. Morning routine, let me show you mine. Building wealth one trade at a time. Woke up early, check the trends. Send your signals, watch you win. Ain't no sleeping when Asia trades. Got my system, got it made. Keep it cool, stay in the zone. Analysis on my phone. Trading life, it's all I know. Watch these profits start.
Listen up, I'ma break it down for you straight. Look, charts telling stories while others hesitate. RSI crossing NACDs looking clean. Building strategies like you ain't never seen. Resistance levels got me feeling so alive. Support zones when my orders through is sleep. Now I'm teaching you to swim in the deep. Trading wisdom, dropping knowledge every day. Show you how to read the markets display. No FOMO moves, we stay calculated. Success comes to those who waited.
Take notes while I demonstrate. Perfect entries, never too late. Watch how I navigate. Charts and coffee, that's my vibe. Teaching you how to survive. Morning routine, let me show you mine. Building wealth one trade at a time. Let me show you mine. First light breaking through my window, cup in hand, just me and morning slow dance. Watching steam curl up towards the ceiling, each breath measured, each moment revealing. Early peace before the world starts spinning, just us here, no need for pretending. Screen comes alive with gentle blue light, your patterns speak to me, morning feels right. Time suspended in the sacred space, just learning your rhythms, finding my place. From my cup, while these charts are lighting up, finding clarity in numbers, while the morning's waking up. Watching patterns flow, 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 flow. Each candlestick painting stories clear, teaching lessons if you know how to hear. Red and green dancing on my screen, speaking truths about what might have been. Patient moments turn to understanding, while my coffee cools with them expanding. You show me past the peaks and valleys to reach in. Surely teaching discipline through each rally. In these quiet hours we share our dance, numbers flowing, giving life its chance. Steam rising from my cup, while these charts are lighting up, finding clarity in numbers, while the morning's waking up. Let it flow, let it breathe, morning wisdom sitting free. Let it rise, let it be, finding peace in what I see. Early morning stillness, just you and me. Coffee pot brewing, charts on my screen. Every ripple in my cup shows me something new. Just like market trends, they're giving me a clue. Watch it rise and fall, both seem in lines. Morning meditation sharpening my mind. I can read these patterns like they're speaking clear, teaching me the rhythm of the day that's near. Every line tells a story, every trend holds a truth, Sip and study slowly, that's what I gotta do, that's what I gotta do. Numbers dance before me in the morning light, while my coffee cools, I'm reading signs just right. Some days flow easy, some test my grace, but I keep my focus, set my own pace. Measure movements, calculated plays, learning from each pattern as the market sways. In this quiet moment, everything Ba-da-ba-dum, watch it flow. Da-dum, let me know. Sha-la-la, see it grow. Oh, oh, now you know. Every line tells a story, tells a story. Every trend holds a truth, holds a truth. Sip and study slowly, study slowly. That's what I gotta do. That's what I gotta do. Morning wisdom brewing, charts and coffee flowing. Patterns keep on moving. That's the way we're going. That's the way, that's the way we're going.
Early bird energy, just me and these lines. Numbers keep flowing, yeah, time after time. Steam from my cup like the thoughts in my mind. Quiet spaces where patterns align. Got that morning mindset locked and loaded. Screens lit up before the sun's posted. Brain waves wavy, but I stay focused. This is how the day gets coded. Sipping slow, watching close, mind in the zone, that's how it goes. That's just how. Every move calculated and bold. Building my vibe as the day unfolds. Breakfast with data, yeah, that's how I feast. Analytics hit different when streets still asleep. Got my system down pat, no need to compete. Just me and these numbers in perfect repeat. Morning ritual, got me centered and clean. Filter my thoughts like it's fresh caffeine. Stack my odds before others' routine. This quiet grind about to make me beam. Sipping slow, watching close, mind in the zone, that's how it goes. That's just how, that's just how. Every move calculated and bold. Building my vibe as the day unfolds. Early morning, steady flowing, clear mind, knowing, growing. First light hit different now. Found my rhythm, found my style. Morning moves, that's my profile.
Time I saw you trade, raw talent, unafraid, but clicking without a plan. Need to help you understand. Watch and wait, calculate, time to elevate. Learn, trade, win, break it down and start again. Trade, win, make it move and then taking fire. Every chart tells a sign, reading patterns, matching time. Watch you grow with every trade, as the lessons sink and fade. Getting stronger day by day, making moves the right way. Learn, trade, win, break it down inside again. Trade, win, make your move and then in the quiet spaces between each decision that you make, feel the pulse beneath the screen. Every choice, every stake. Now I see you've changed, mind and skills arranged, trading with the flow, everything you know, ready for the show. Watch your journey begin. Rising higher, higher, higher. Digital warrior, high, in sync with the rhythm inside. Every line sand dissolves into pure light, rising higher than before, breaking through what holds me down. Feel the pulse beneath my feet, let it lift me from the ground. Something shifts inside my mind. Numbers start to align. Can't explain this feeling now. Everything slows down. Moving with the rhythm pure. Finding patterns getting short. Time dissolves when I'm in the zone. Rising higher on my own. Time dissolves, time dissolves. Clear as morning, sharp as light. Every move feels right. Instinct guides me through the flow. Let the moment go. Every signal crystal clear. What I sought is finally here. Time dissolves when I'm in the zone. Rising higher on my own. Time dissolves, time dissolves.
Let it flow through me. Let it show me the way. Let it grow in me. Let me stay in this space.
Found the balance, found the way. Everything in play. Mind and body synchronized. Nothing left to hide. Time dissolves when I'm in the zone. Rising higher on my own. Time dissolves when I'm in the zone. Rising higher on my own. I send you this message straight from my mind. When everything clicks, leaving chaos be.
Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, Rumble. Good morning, Discord. How is everybody today? Hopefully everybody can hear me well. Good morning, Paul. Good morning, Lost and Voids.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you great.
Just checking everything's working out.
Sounds perfect. Sounds perfect. I was doing the same thing. Somehow, my I had something messed up. I couldn't get my freaking trading view to come up for the life of me. Yep, can hear you. Good morning, Lost and Voids. Good to see you, man. Good morning, Crown. How are you? How are you? Good to be back. Yes, me too. But I've been so busy. I've been helping the neighbors, guys. The neighbors back. But I don't know how much. I don't remember where we were. It feels like a lifetime since I was here on Friday. I know it hasn't been, but it seems like so much has went on since then. But the neighbor got out of the hospital. The neighbor is back, but now he can't do much of nothing. And it's really crazy because he was trying to get up in the hospital. I got to tell you guys this, and for you that are in America, you'll understand. You guys that are in other countries, you'll be like, I can't believe the medical system in this country. I assume, maybe. You guys give me your thoughts here, right? He was in the hospital, and they've got all these monitors on him. They don't even want him to get out of bed. They say that he can't go to the bathroom without somebody helping him to the bathroom and standing out the door, making sure that he doesn't fall, all these things, right? So all this is going on. He's trying to get up. The nurse tells me, she says, he ended up in the bathroom. I'm outside the door. She's like, is he standing up in the bathroom? I was like, no, he's sitting down. He's going to the bathroom, you know? She says, okay, all these things. The doctor comes in. I'm not kidding you. Probably 15, 20 minutes later. And the doctor says, okay, you're good to go. You can go home now. I was like, what in the world? These people are sitting here trying to, keeping track of his vitals, all these things. He's in pain. He can barely get out of bed. He can barely do anything. And they say, you're good to go home. Well, come to find out, he's old. You guys know this. I mean, for you guys don't know the story, I can go through it again, but I think most of you here probably know the story. Anyway, he's on Medicare, right? Or whatever. And they won't pay anymore. So they kicked him out.
Yeah, you beat me to the question I was about to ask. Yep. I assume he didn't have the relevant insurance, or else he'd still be lying on there. Yep. So they kicked him out. I mean, I'm not trying to be, I don't know. Like, I'm not a doctor. Don't get me wrong, guys, but it just didn't seem like, from how the nurses were reacting to what he had to do and all these things, that he was ready to go home and not, he doesn't have nobody that, you know what I mean, who's going to take care of him once he gets home. Very odd to me how the nurses were on top of everything, and he's on all these monitors, and his blood pressure's going up and his heart rate's going up, and they've got all these things going on, and now it's just, okay, see you later. So I don't know. He's been home for a few days now. I've been helping him. And he still, he can barely get out of bed. He doesn't have no nurse here or nothing, and this morning he called me, said he didn't sleep at all last night. He was in too much pain, and his oxygen, because they've been trying to take his he's been taking his oxygen level, and he said his oxygen level's dropping down in the 94s today. I said, well, if your oxygen level's dropping down in the 94s, I said, you need to, call somebody and get some oxygen out to you, because that's not good. It shouldn't be 94. He says, well, it's 95 now. I said, well, 95's fine. The problem is 94's not. 95's, anything below 95 is low. So, and I don't exactly know, sadly, where we're even at. All I know was he had a punctured lung. He had air in his chest. His lung was supposed to reinflate, but the problem is if that hole's still there, which I'm still not sure, then all the moving around and everything can push air back out. Well, now his oxygen level will go low again. I hope they made sure that lung was sealed up before he left. I don't know. Like I said, I can't x-ray him. Who knows where we're at right now? It's just, anyway, it's craziness. I don't get it. Sounds like it was an accountant that came around rather than the doctor.
Yeah. The medical, I don't understand, how this stuff, I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me how we can just, this guy's 80 or no, almost 80. I guess he's 76. I think he's 76, 77, something like that, right? Almost 80 years old. And he fell, and he's got a fractured rib, and he punctured his lung, and go home. He doesn't get, he gets around, but you know what I'm saying. The whole reason I imagine that he fell in the first place is because he's older, and older, sometimes you don't pick up your feet, things of that nature. There wasn't really any clear reason still yet as to why he actually fell. He has heart issues, and I know he's fell a couple times due to his heart. He's got, I forget what it is now. He's got some kind of heart issue. I've told you guys before, but I don't remember exactly what it is. But anyway, it's irregular heartbeat, right? So sometimes
the blood isn't always like it should be to his body. So sometimes he can fall, right? And I don't know if that was an issue that he had or not. And I don't think he actually knows it either. Like, I'm not sure he knows why he fell. I'm not sure. He said he thought that there was steps maybe in the law office he was in, but he said maybe he missed the second step, but I'm not, when you hear him talk about it, I'm not so sure that he really knows that. Like, I think he's trying to piece a puzzle together, hoping that that's the answer, not that he actually realizes why he fell. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't there, obviously, but I'm not sure he really knows for sure why he fell. So it could be maybe he got lightheaded because his heart wasn't pumping the blood right, and he fell just because of that, which is one of those things, right? So,
that's a very distinct possibility.
Yeah.
Especially if you've got.
Yeah. So
Can we
kind of
trade?
a mess.
Can we trade oil on Apex?
Oil, yeah. Yeah, CL.
I tried to enter an order here because Top Step were going short, but trying to open a long here. But it says that. Well, hold on to check here now. What it said again. It didn't allow me to submit the order or no. MCL, where are we at? Sharp time. MCL. I brought this up. MCL.
$29. Holy crap. Hey, Werner. Yeah, I mean, I don't see why. It should definitely work, Paul. I mean, I traded oil on Apex. It's been years ago, not gonna lie. I don't have Apex today, but yeah, I mean, it should definitely.
Okay, for some strange reason, it's working now. I tried to open it up. Went on. I don't know what it was doing. Just seen Top Step going short.
That means go low. You're crazy,
Well,
Paul.
remember that, but no, remember that gold trade that I was short on?
Uh-huh.
I jumped over the Top Step to see they were going short, and I closed out with $7 loss. $7 profit. They ended up minus 150 down.
Oh, jeez.
So, like, you know what I mean?
That is so crazy. I've never watched them enough to do that, but I guess, guys, learn from Paul. Watch Top Step TV and fade them. Like, that's absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
They have to be that bad if you just fade them all the time and it just works. That is madness. I think I've seen it a couple times. A lot of times, the only reason that I watched it was because I'd give away those free. I mean, I didn't give them away, but I'd get those free reset codes, and I'd drop them in the server for all the guys that had Top Step so that they could do free resets. That's normally why I paid attention to it whenever they were doing those. I don't even know if they do anything like that. I hadn't watched Top Step in years, probably at least a year and a half, I guess. But yeah. Not a lot going on here, guys.
That was some move overnight. Myself and Red and Voyage was on for the opening, but I closed out with I think about a $2 or $3 one because I wanted to go to bed. And literally, if I had let it run, the usual story on the 4 hour, she just took off to the moon.
Yep. Yeah, overnight she moved really, really, really well. Since open, not I mean since New York, not much. But yeah, overnight was the move for sure. Nice little range that we were in. here. I'm going to assume Nasdaq's the same. Nice little range here. Breaks out, moves up, even pauses for a minute for a second entry to come in if you were looking for one. So was nice, guys. Obviously I didn't trade any of that. I didn't even, you guys saw me. I put my weekly open on this morning when I opened up. I haven't even looked at a chart since since stream on Friday. So at the end of that stream, we took a trade and Paul was here. I think everybody ran out. We grabbed a gold trade, guys.
Yeah, he does.
At the very end of that stream, the candle came in with no top wick, pushed down, and there was a nice range to recover. I wish it wouldn't have been right after I closed stream, but it was right after I closed stream that next candle opened up, and there was a perfect setup. So I drew it up and put it on there before it ever triggered on the Discord. And for you guys that were still in the live trading, watching the chat, good job. We caught it, and I didn't get nearly out of it what I should have. I think I only ended up with, I don't remember, it was 350, 370, I don't know, something per 50K account. Then obviously double on the 150s, but I didn't end up with a ton. I ended up getting out. It actually went completely, the whole projected area that we were looking to recover by the time it was all said and done. But you see that a lot with me. I mean, a lot of you guys, you hold those trades and can hold them all the way through because you're running with micros or whatever. But it was very nice trade. It played out just as expected. Paul caught it. If any of the rest of you did, great. I tried, like I said, I tried to signal the trade, but it was in the live trading chat. So sometimes just pay attention to that, guys. That's where Paul stays all the time. That's where, a lot of these guys have their screens running and everything else. So if there's any signals, that's where they're going to be at for the most part, is in that live trading chat. So I did signal it. I think it was, 5 minutes after the stream closed or something. I was still doing the closing music, and I saw it and I was like, yep, that's a good setup. So I put the P&L, posted a screenshot before it ever entered, and then posted it as I went on. So, Mr. Y, you lost on Friday. Well, that wasn't good. Friday shouldn't have been a loss. It was a real good setup. I mean, but either way, so pay attention to that, guys. Make sure you're always in the live trading chat. And tomorrow I will not be streaming, guys. All right. So.
Tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah,
I'll be here for the live on the VC.
Okay. That works. Yeah, Paul will be here, guys. We've got to go do a glucose test is tomorrow's thing. So you got to go. I don't know. The wife hates it, but she's got to go and she's got to drink this nasty liquid crap that tastes really bad. And then she's got to set for an hour. And then they give her a blood test so that she can test her glucose level. And that's what they want us to do tomorrow morning, because you got to do it in the morning when you're fasting before you've eaten anything. So we have to go and do that first thing tomorrow morning. So I can't stream. We're gonna have to go do that instead. So, and then I'll have some of these guys. I'm sorry. We're just gonna have. She's gonna have appointments. So as she has these appointments, I may not be able to stream. I'll be honest. So.
There'll always be somebody in the VC. That's one thing for sure. Yeah. Exactly. If you're not here, we'll manage.
Yeah. And Paul's always here, guys. So if you have any questions or you see, and it's the same thing, guys. If you see any setups that you're not sure about, ask Paul. Paul knows almost. He knows almost everything that I'm going to do, guys. I'll be honest with you. So if you see something, it kind of looks like, maybe something to take or maybe something not to take or whatever, you can ask Paul. He'll he should be able to give you the input just the same as I would if I was here. I'll be honest with you.
Oh, well, I wouldn't quite put myself at that level. It's going to take another year or two to get to your level. But I'll be able to give a rough idea of what reality would say at this point in time. Exactly. So that's all I can promise. Oh man, the algo move on Friday reality was fucking amazing.
On Friday, really? Yeah, it moved. See, I haven't even looked at the charts. Wow. Normally Friday it doesn't move. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah. I did not look at it at all. Was not at the charts. I'll be honest. I hadn't seen the chart since when I closed stream Friday. That last trade we took, that was it. I hadn't seen the charts until I opened stream this morning and you saw me on the chart. That was it.
So I was waiting hard for the algo. I was trading away in between. Took 1 or 2 losses between 8 and quarter to 9. So I stopped, waited for it to build, and Josh Sheep hopped on. And the first thing I said was long. He goes, "You sure?" I goes, "Aye," because we were nearly at the all-time high. The VWAPs were not swept. It moved away from the previous day. It started doing all of the usual lovely things that happens during the algo. And you could see the wick above, and like I said, it was so obvious long, and Josh Sheem's seen it run for the first time, and I mean properly run. It went tearing through the all-time highs. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting the top of the all-time highs, but Jesus, what a move! What a move!
Wow. I can't believe it. Like, normally it doesn't move on Fridays, but normally it has everything to do with, and any of you guys that don't understand the algo completely, it has a ton to do with what happens prior to the algo. So normally on Friday, Nasdaq is really moving. Right. Normally on Fridays, it's hectic. You get these big moves, these big swings. It actually moves, But if you have a Friday that it doesn't do this and you get a lot of sideways consolidation and things like that, then the algo is going to be good, guys. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm sure that was what happened. I mean, I don't know. I hadn't seen the chart, but I'm going to assume that leading up to the algo is probably consolidation and sideways before the algo hit, and that's why it moved so much on Friday. Am I correct in that, Paul? Or
oh, you are 100% correct. Why do you think I entered?
Very beautiful, very beautiful.
All conditions were met. I think Joshie was a bit confused about why I was going long when we were so near the all-time high. But the way I figured it out was there's no way they're going to finish on the downer. Everybody is shorting the fuck out of this market, so they are going to literally rip through the all-time high, and it played out perfectly.
Yep. And that's something else you guys got to start wrapping your head around. It's super hard. I'm not going to tell you for 1 minute that it's not super hard, but like Paul just said, he mentioned, hey, we were at the all-time highs. Well, what's going to happen? Well, what do people do when we get to the all-time highs? I mean, you've been taught and programmed to believe, since you've been in this game, you short the highs and you long the lows. That's just what you're supposed to do. You'd be dumb if you did anything any different, right? You have to reprogram yourself in that thinking, because everybody's shorting the highs. So what does that mean? All the liquidity's above it, guys. All liquidity's above it. You gotta stop. You gotta start thinking opposite of what all these traders are doing out here, because essentially they're leaving liquidity with stop losses. Liquidity's orders. That's all it is. And I always say stop losses, and everybody says, okay, well, liquidity is just stop losses. It's not. It's just orders. Their take profits are liquidity too, right? There's no difference. If you enter short, where's your liquidity? Your liquidity is below with your take profits, and your liquidity is above with your stop losses. It's the same thing, right? Those are still orders. That's all liquidity is orders, right? So just make sure that you understand that. So when everybody's going one way, the difference between their take profits and their stop losses is normally their stop losses are going to be in a very close-knit area, a cluster, to where everybody takes profit at different places. That's why stop losses are so important, right? Because there's clusters where all the orders are in the same spot, if you will, or similar spots, right? If you enter and you're a RR trader and you've entered short, and you want to trade 5R, well, your take profit's going to be in a different place than the guy that trades 10R, or the guy that trades 3R, or a 1-to-1 trader. or somebody that trades to, you know, your fib, or somebody that trades to, you know, your next supply zone or your fair value gap fill, or all these different things, right? Your take profit could be somewhere else. But one thing's consistent, your stop loss is above the highs, right? And that's where they're all going to be at, is above the highs. And that's why stop losses are so important. Just try to wrap your head around how it looks, right? Where orders are. Because really, at the end of the day, that's really all it is, where orders are. It's not as complicated as people make it seem. It's just the orders. So when you start getting up to them all-time highs, you make an all-time high and then you come back down and you start moving back up, and you can understand that people, you know, either are still entered depending on how it played and their stop losses are above, or, you know, once you tap that high, they're going to come in short, expecting it to hold and go back down, because now that is, you know, resistance, that is supply, that is, you know, bearish order block, whatever you want to call it. I mean, you can dub it whatever you want, but that is where structure has been formed, and they expect that that is now going to hold, and we're going to come back down, because those are the highs at the end of the day, right? And I think a lot of people get confused.
I was just listening to Top Step there about 10 minutes before you started reality, and they're having sort of the same conversation we were having, but obviously only the other way around.
Yeah.
Those video, oh, I hate all-time highs and blah, 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 and all this. You know, I'm sitting here scratching my head going, like, what are you talking about? It's like, oh my God, that's funny you should mention that, because they were talking about the all-time highs and how hard it was and all this and all that there. Oh, how so many people got wrecked, and they just took the oil trade off the screen and didn't rack it up as a loss.
Yeah.
Hey, I have $4, my first ever gold, or my first ever oil trade.
Very beautiful, very beautiful.
Just to prove to everybody I'm not lying, by the way. Check the chat.
Very beautiful.
That
is great.
I don't like oil as an instrument though. It's not very nice.
This ain't about me, it's about you. Every morning grinding one do, charts and patterns speaking truth, market wisdom flowing smooth, connected minds all breaking through, community that's tried and true, building wealth we're coming through, learn the game and follow through, that's what winners always do.
Small step, day by day, building strength.
Come up and put on this wick.
Yeah, the 4 hour has flipped on gold as well.
Oh, that 4 hours bearish.
Yeah, sorry, she just changed that.
Yeah, it already broke the highs. Tap the 0.5 of this wick. May not be a bad Work back down. We've got a... Well, no, that wick's kind of filled already. At least tap that 0.5 though.
It's a nasty candle. Stop loss got hit on that one. I had my stop loss at 754. Thinking the top of the 15-minute range would hold, but it didn't.
Tap that 0.5. Tap, tap, tap. Alright. Do past that.
Charts light up my screen. Time moves differently. In the sacred space where patterns race. Through my mind so clear as others disappear. When the world sleeps, my mind awakens. Every trade flows like meditation. I study every line.
Thank you, $200 in profit. Nice one.
Very nice. Very
Anyone
nice.
I'm 2 money today.
Blow up my phone, but I trade alone. In this quiet room where wisdom blooms, every candle shows the way this market flows. Signals getting strong, algorithms dancing.
Didn't really get down to that area. Kind of how it looks, right? Like today's Monday though, so you know. I guess maybe. No, there's not a lot of area here in between. Give me 1 second. No, phone's ringing. Give me 1 second, all right?
Early rise, eyes on the lines, mind in sync, grind don't stop. Numbers flow up and down, but I stay locked in my spot. Study
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys.
learning from every fall. Connected
But this range in between's tough.
stand tall.
I'd say you can't trade it. About 100 ticks, but it's tough. I mean, you're seeing all these dojis come in. Just kind of tough. least the candles are getting bigger. This 4 hour is going to be super interesting. It already took the high. I don't know if anybody's been paying attention to Pi, but what a drop. What a big freaking wick down here that we sure we're going to recover. I can't believe it. I guess I can, but looks about the same as Bitcoin, not going to lie. But it is ugly.
Are you going to hold on tight?
Yeah. Yeah. I still mine it, but man, it looks ugly. You give up? What happened? What happened, man? Lost all my profit. Ah. This is, I mean, I don't know what you're trading right now. I assume maybe NQ, but you know, we had this range here and she broke out, so made it tough. I mean, I don't know where you were trading it at, but that would have been your range that you're looking at. I personally probably wouldn't have been in anything. I mean, you could have tried to go down to the 800 and tried to get into it, but the biggest problem with all of it was back a bit. All right, see you in a bit, man. Have a good one. Bottom wick there would have been tough, but yeah.
Yeah, I know that feeling well. You get some fantastic trades, and then you're up several hundred, and then by the end of the day, you're back down to where you started. But to me, that's break even, so I'm happy enough with that for the time being.
Yeah.
Okay, I got out of my short reality. Sorry, my long on Nasdaq. Those clowns in Top Step just started going long. It reached the POC, and I was reversed. Jesus Christ, man!
I don't know how they can be so bad. Like, the only thing I can think is, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know. I know. I'm not even going to say what I can think because I really can't think. I can't figure it out.
Well, I'll say it out loud. They are literally leading 2,500 to 3,000, 4,000 people down the wrong route every single day by design. Because I think it's actually technically impossible to be that bad, especially if you qualify. You know, if you claim to be a professional trader. I mean, I've only been at this for about a year and a half, and like I said, those fucking clowns are just. I love them. Don't get me wrong. Oh my God, I'm $21 up now on that gold trade, or sorry, oil trade.
Very nice. That is great. That is great.
Anyway, I just did it to prove a point. Oh, this is too much.
Very nice. That is great.
beginning to realize between Top Step and the algo, realistically, that's all the confluence you need when it comes to trading.
Oh man, that is bad. You heard it here first, guys. Oh my gosh.
Can't argue with the fact.
I know. I'm agreeing with you, but I mean, that is so bad.
Oh, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. Wasn't expecting much today, but it's doing nicely. Can we trade the SPY on Apex as well?
That I don't think you can.
Okay.
That's one I don't think you can. I mean, I could be wrong, don't get me wrong, but I don't think so, Paul. I mean, I didn't try to find for sure every single thing that you could trade, obviously, but I don't believe so, no.
Well, I only discovered it there yesterday, so that's why I'm asking. I've seen it on my... like, what the hell is this thing? It's something that I've never traded. But once I took a look at it and seen all the gaps, I kind of started to get interested.
Yeah.
This is a whole new way of trading compared to what we do. It's just not the same thing, but all those gaps are just very enticing.
Slow it down, let me break it to your plane. Every loss we take becomes a lesson gained. Patient players prosper through the market pain, while others fold we maintain, remain, retain. Technical precision, timing's everything. Moving with conviction when the bells ring. Market master making major moves. Building better patterns, breaking through.
It's $175 on Top Step for their live account. And I've watched them take multiple losing trades already, so they're definitely garnering the numbers top everything else. Because the people in their chat completely and utterly intellectually fucking, I don't know what the word to use, but or somebody there actually talking in the comments.
I have no idea. Who knows?
Learn to trade and trade to win. That's the path we've always been. Market mavericks, mind the movement. We mastering this money mission. Learn, trade, win. That's our vision. Watch me calculate, calibrate. Precision's what I demonstrate. Cold blood pumping, mind state, elevate. Y'all ain't ready for what I create. Calculated killer, ayy, market thriller. Play it smart, get it harder. Solid starter, calculated killer. Facts, never bitter. Make it hard, hit the target. Perfect Parker, yeah.
There's that tap. Now the long should come in there. Let's see how it acts there. Should start getting some longs in here. See if we can come back down and recover the rest of that move once the longs start coming in, but we'll see.
There's a lot of wickless candles below to recover as well, but we're talking about a move down as far as 712.
Yep, exactly.
360 ticks to get down there.
I kind of like how she came up, never hit the supply area, and then just kind of fell down. That was kind of nice, and we did come up, made this little doji, which was nice, you know. Then came down, so I kind of like the short here, but we need to see if it follows through and gets all these longs involved in order to push back down through, but that's my assumption more than anything else. We want these longs to get involved and actually see some wicks here, which looks like it's going to happen. It should look good on the 4 too. So you went up, you took the high, 4 hours here. Hopefully we come in with a bottom wick, and then you can get a top wick and a flip, possibly back down. But we'll have to wait and see exactly how these orders come in, because there should be longs coming in here, expecting this to hold. Let's see. And 10 o'clock is, we got 11 minutes for our 4-hour close. So let's see how it closes. That's going to be very interesting.
Yeah, and the Nasdaq is on a mission.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Should have re-entered that next 15-minute candle. I'm just very conscious of the fact now that because everything's going so well, I'm starting to get greedy. So I'm trying to kind of just sit back and wait for a wee while. Days like this here, punting and punting and punting, but you just need to keep a hold of the emotions and the greed as well. So I'm still laughing about that oil trade, so I'm going to have a good day.
That's great. That's great.
And it's dry here. The sky's semi-blue, so I'll get to the dunes as well.
Yeah, that's great.
Whenever you get 5 minutes reality, could you talk me through a little bit of order flow? Obviously not now because we're getting near the close of the candle. But I watched a couple of videos over the weekend and they were discussing order flow. It's a little bit above my head, but the few bits and pieces that I did pick up on, I think it could possibly be a nice little additional tool to add in, just to sort of see inside the candles. I'm with you in relation to the candles will tell you everything, but see, just having that little extra edge, especially about the divergence. So whenever we get a wee minute, I just dropped a live feed there and just 2 minutes to just run through what I'm actually looking at.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
I definitely think that this could be of use. I seen them, obviously he was cherry picking the best of the best, but I seen this thing that he did with a divergence between the order flow and the actual candle. The candle was green and the order flow was red. So I thought, that actually is a very, very useful bit of information to have. So I just thought, might bring something else to the table.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Let me see what he's got. I'm going to pull it up real quick, see what he's got that he's looking at here. while we're waiting on this because we still got 7 minutes.
Okay.
Let's see, what's he rolling with?
It's the NQ one that I'm looking at. It's just the NQ order flow stream.
Yeah.
It's not something I've ever really looked at, because you'd said way back over a year ago that everything's in the candles, which is absolutely right. But now I'm a little bit more confident. I'd like to see what's actually inside the candles as well.
Yeah. And you can, I mean, I shouldn't say that you can, but I think in time, especially if you look at order flow stuff next to the candles, you start seeing it in the candles. You can kind of see where it is, because essentially all you're looking for is what they rely on mostly is their profiles. So if you're watching that live stream right now, and those that, you know, are on the stream that hadn't got it, you know, pulled up, go to the live chat and pull up the live stream, kind of make sense of it. But these profiles that he's looking at right here on your right side of your screen, you know, they're looking for B's and P's there. And essentially those are tails. Those are going to be, you know, wicks, if that makes sense. Yeah. Beautiful knife cut on the Russell. Very nice, Forest Boy. Very nice, very nice. And they call them, I mean, when you get into like TPO and stuff, it's single prints, but B's and P's, when you get P profile, so think of what a P would look like, you know, similar to that. Not exactly, but we'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 back. You see how you got that tail down on the bottom, and then 6 back now, and then you got that kind of P look. Well, you got those, and then you got B's, which is exactly the opposite. You're going to have the bubble down at the bottom and more of a wick up top. Normally they're looking for stuff like this, and those are things that are similar to inefficiencies, but it's really wicks, right? That's why you see them, because you're going to see a wick on the bottom, because it's more of a in TPO land, it's going to be a single print, right? So when it comes down, it's just a wick, right? So it's kind of the same reason that I expect that wicks are filled. Most people don't think about wicks, but essentially that's what you're going to see. And you'll see it the same thing in a vector candle. See, they don't look no different. And that's things that people don't understand. Like when you look at a TPO chart, you can't tell the difference between a wick and a fair value gap. Does that make sense? Essentially, they're the same. A vector candle, it's all essentially, it all looks pretty much the same on a TPO chart, because it's all actually a single print, and people don't realize that wicks are just the same. They're still an inefficiency for the most part, because it's an area that the price moved super fast up, super fast down. And if you take a wick, right, you see a big wick on, you know, let's say the 4 hour, we'll go down to the 5 minute and see what that wick is. And what you'll notice is the wicks are just big vector candles. That's all they are. But people don't decipher them the same, right? Does that make sense? Nobody looks at the wick as the same as a vector candle, because I don't know why. And I look at them very similar, right? Because it's the same thing that happened. A wick's going to be vector candles on a lower time frame. Well, when you're looking at TPOs, it's going to be your single print. It's going to be your tails. It's going to be things like that, right? So they don't really decipher them as different like we do with candles. Does that make sense? I hope, kind of. Mm-hmm.
Yes, it does. Yeah, I was watching it develop.
Yeah, and that's the best thing. If you can sit here and watch this thing develop and see what you see here, and then look at the candles, you'll start understanding candle building. The biggest problem that people have with candles, and let me go to NQ real quick just for fun. Let's go to a little lower time frame. Let's go to like, oh, we got an ad. Hold on a second. Got an ad on the thing you sent me. There we go. Okay, we're back. And you're watching this thing develop. And you can go to a little lower time frame, maybe the 15, maybe the 5, whatever makes you feel better, right? When you look at these things and you start seeing candle developing, you'll understand that this is what people don't do. When people talk about, oh, well, look inside the candles, people say, well, there's no way to look inside the candles, which is absolutely not the truth. The problem is nobody looks at candles like this. Nobody looks at this. Tick up, tick down, tick up, tick down, you know, where we open the next candle, tick down, tick up. They don't look at it like that. What they do is they say, okay, well, here's how the candle's built, right? we come back to the left and we say, here's how the candle's built. But this tells you nothing. This is just like going back in your order flow chart and seeing what your order flow is. You know, you can see your P profiles, your B profiles, you can see these things, but you didn't watch this happen. And people don't realize that when you pay attention to order flow, you sit here and you watch it build just like it does. When you pay attention to TPO, a lot of people sit there and watch it build. But what they don't do is watch candles build because, you know, candle building means nothing. But what's the point? You're just looking at how these candle structures were built. No, you really want to get down and look at these candles. For me, you want to get down and you want to look at these candles, because when this candle pops up super, super fast and only comes down a little bit, well, what does that mean? You know, that's where your buyers are. And people say, okay, well, you just go down to the 1 minute and you'll see the same thing. Well, you will in history see the same thing on the 1 minute. Yeah, I guess, because you'll see a big green candle that came in. But at the same time, all this stuff's going on now. And this is what you're wanting to see, right? So it's essentially the same as looking at your order flow move here. And it looks like he's got bookmap. Must be bookmap or some kind of heat map over there on the left-hand side. Is that bookmap or is that just a heat map? Or do you know?
I think it's just a heat map. I haven't paid attention.
Okay. Just a heat map of some kind. Yeah. So he's got delta bars down below. A lot of guys use delta bars as well. But
what are they?
They're just the commutative deltas. Just they're supposed to be the difference between buyers and sellers. I hate to get it too far into it because then it sounds like it actually is something, but unfortunately, it's not as useful as it sounds.
I will preface this by saying that the guy that I was watching said practically the same thing as you, but he says this only applies when you reach massive levels, when you reach your support resistance. That's where it's useful. That's why I wasn't interested in all of that other stuff. It was the fact that once I get to an area that, you know, I would normally enter, I just would like it as a little bit of an extra confidence just to be able to see. It's not for trading off. It's just literally to add another tool to the toolbox.
Yeah.
So it might come in.
Like the book map. Yeah. Hey, again. Good morning, man. Like the book map, when we talked about it and we saw big orders there and you expected that the orders were going to hold, what did we do with book map? What we did was once it tapped that and it didn't seem like it was actually pushing down. Let's say there was a bunch of orders. There's a big heat map up above us and it goes up and it started hitting that. What we were looking for is for it to push through that and, you know, run stops, essentially. Remember, we looked at it that way, to where they use those heat maps for support, resistance, supply, demand, whatever you want to say. So if they've got a bunch of orders above, what they're looking at is that's going to push price back down. A bunch of orders below, well, that's support, right? So that's how they looked at it. And we kind of looked at it the opposite. And it's the same kind of deal here.
Yeah.
So
that's what I was thinking. Oh, the new candle open reality. So we've hit the hour.
Oh.
New 4 hour opening.
4 hour. Let me see here. What are we doing? Okay, we've opened in the middle. Oh my geez. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? So here's where we are. Here's what we're looking at right here. Jesus. Not what I was looking for. But okay. There's where we are. Yeah. 4 hour, that is a tough one. I was hoping we were going to be further down. That was a nice buy up. We still hadn't hit take profit. So essentially what the traders do here, just for fun here, guys, here's what they look at. And please, people, don't trade this thing. So many people look at this thing and they try to trade it. Let's go to a lower time frame so it makes sense. Here's what they looked for, right? And they're looking for this. For their stops, just below the lows. So here's where they are in those positions, if that makes sense, somewhere around this area. Now they could have ran down to the 1 and figured out, you know, a way to get involved, but this is kind of where they're at initially right now in this position, and they're looking to take profit up here. And then what are they looking for next? Well, then they're looking for their shorts back down. So once this plays out, they're looking for their short here to come back down, which stops above. This is essentially how traders are looking at it. I don't understand why my colors are different, but So what we would have liked to have seen, you know, on this 30 was, you know, a close that was further down here. Because if we would have got a close that was further down here, that top wick would have been very pronounced, right? That came up here, top wicked, and now is running down. So the flip would have been great. There's no top wick on this candle on the 5. You know, we expect them to come down here and grab all these traders and run all their stops, will they? Maybe not. Maybe it holds. But you guys get the gist. That's what we're looking at. Whoa, who's talking here? Been a voice for a second. Stuck in Monday team meeting. Oh, yeah. Team meetings suck. Yeah. Awesome was, yeah. I'm out. Enjoy. Oh, see you later, Werner. Have a good one, man. I won't be here tomorrow. So, Paul will be holding down fort until I get back. So I'll see you on Wednesday, man.
Nasdaq's about to breach all-time high again by the looks of it. And the bit that really annoys me more than anything else, those a-holes from Top Step are actually finally learning. They're actually longing into the all-time highs. First time I've ever seen them do it.
I was writing to Sonny too. He asked me the famous question. He says, what are your plans with building the Sprinter now? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely new plans afoot.
Yeah. Something's I don't know. Something's been a bit changed. I don't know. Can't tell you guys. I'm just taking it one day at a time at this point.
Yeah. I have to say, you did blow my mind on Friday.
Yeah. Don't worry, me too. Me too. Absolutely crazy. What are you gonna do?
Life serves you up some major unexpected events.
Yeah.
That's why hopefully he thinks it's strawberries, because I can make some strawberry lemonade with that motherfucker. They go great with tacos.
How you getting on, Aiken?
I'm on now. I'm just kind of watching. I took a trade earlier along. I decided to cut it short. But I'm just chilling like a duck with a taco in his mouth. Don't worry about me. I couldn't find anything to rhyme with.
Well, here we go. All-time high, just about to be hit on the NQ, man. I was itching to jump on this, but a good run there, so I kind of sitting on the sidelines watching now for a while.
There she is. Yeah, and I mean, you see, I don't know what this screen is that he just put on this thing. I just went back to that screen, but see the green there? I assume he's expecting that to hold now because that's a double top. And what do we expect? We expect they're going to push through it.
Ooh.
We expect that's going to push through. See, all this stuff's the same, right? Like, they expect to hold. Now, will it come down some? Yeah. That's what we expect. We expect now that shorts will come in. But what do we see that as? You already know. What do we see that as? We see that as potential. Yep, liquidity. We expect that's going to push through this thing, and once it does push through, you already know what's going to happen. So they look at it exactly the same as all the rest of the traders. That's what I'm saying. All these things are the same. Order flow traders are short, right? That's the sadness of all this. Same kind of deal. So, and what happens here? We're gonna push through. Wow. I mean, I can't guarantee you we're gonna push through, but thoughts are there's no setup here for me because there's no bottom wick on these candles. Nasdaq's tough. You know, maybe you get a no bottom wick candle here, and she comes in and puts in the bottom wick first. But where are they going to be at still yet? You come in, you put in a bottom wick, and then you hold, come back up, test this again, and then pop through. I expect to pop through. Does that mean it has to happen? No, it's just what I
Yes.
think price is going to do, right? Is there a setup? Not for me, right? But if you ran sideways for a minute, which is always good to run sideways. And why is it good to run sideways? When everybody's
Makes you feel
short.
like stuff.
No. The reason that you want to run sideways when everybody's short is because that means that the price isn't going their way. You understand? They all went short, but yet price didn't push down. I mean, that really means something. How do these candles build? When you start watching these candles build, even, right, as you sit here and you look at this, look at how these candles are reacting, and you'll see that you get quick little spits down, and then it'll pop back up. That's how you'll see these candles build. You know what I mean? So does it have to go up? No, there was no setup to go long, sadly. But do I think it'll go up? Yeah, all the orders are up here. We're not pushing down yet. I'd love to see a quick little push down first, right? This quick little push down that makes everybody believe that everything's great. You get this little break of structure, as they like to call it. You know, they come up with all these fancy names that actually just means you're about to get stopped. So that's what we're looking for, right? And I mean, as hard as it is, that's just the ABCs of it. And you will see the reaction when it hits there. You know, we'll see it once it does get that push up. If it does, we did break the high and come back into this wick, so they may get some move down. You've got a big area here. It wouldn't surprise me if they don't get a bit of move down. Thing. We got no top wick. Yeah, let's see. A quick push would be super great. This quick just bang, and then the push up would be absolutely marvelous, because that gets them, the rest of them, involved. Now they think that they've missed the move, and once they start thinking that they missed the move, well, that big, you know, knee-jerk reaction is them getting in late, them trying to all short real quick, because that was the way down. Now, again, it doesn't have to go up. Don't get me wrong. It's just, if it does, that's how it will present itself, right? Setting.
Order failed.
Very funny.
Let's see here. Let's see what it does next.
She about to explode, dude.
Feels like that, doesn't it? I'm watching her on the 15 minutes, and she's closed down almost to the fair value gap. We're at the London high as well. And top steps going short, which makes me all the more confident for a long.
Like I said, there's really not. It's tough to get involved because these was such a big move up. You know, we really never retested this area from your run and extended, so it's.
This looks like a great area for.
Nasdaq gets a little tough sometimes. I mean, I would love to see at least this 0.5 retested, but that doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean it has to. That's kind of the range that you're in, if you will. Tough for me to long here. I mean, do we think that it could come up and take the highs? Yes. But that's the only thing that we could think right now. It's tough to long. It's just it's a real tough spot. For me. I mean.
Oh, even I can't find a long from here, reality.
Yeah, it's just tough because we're so far up. You got it. There's a lot that it could come down. When I say that, guys, everybody's saying, well, "What do you mean it's tough to get here? Overextension, things like that." That's yes, those are the things. The problem is, okay, let's just say, all right, let's just say that, and we're gonna go here. Let's just say, I mean, we've got a no bottom wick here. I mean, if you were looking too long right this second, we just say we're going to long. Where are you going to put your stop loss? Right, like these are the problems. We can anticipate that you've got, you know, you could possibly put a wick on this candle. We could say that this is your area right here, you know, that should be tested next. We could say, okay, well, here's your 0.5 of the move up. Do you want to put it there? You know, again, you're all the way down at 817. I mean, these are all areas that essentially would be spots potentially that you can say, okay, well, that's where she should hold at. Trying to figure out where she's going to hold right now is tough. Now, can it go straight up? Yes, absolutely. We can go.
45
everybody's
seconds.
trying to short, so it makes a lot of sense that it can go up. But where are you going to put your stop loss? Super tough right here.
839.
839. All right. I mean, if you like it, I don't know.
I see what you're looking at, Aiken. It's the POC of that entire move.
The house is on the line on this one, boys. If not, I'm going homeless.
Oh my gosh! I hope not. I hope not.
At least I know how to make tacos.
It'll be the least of your worries.
I already lost the house. I'm sleeping in the car right now.
Oh, shit.
And I don't know if I'll have the car later today either.
It ain't gonna be bad for a bottom wick. Push down bottom wick. That'll be a bottom wick on the 30. What do you expect the 30 to do? You expect it to have a top wick and a bottom wick. So 15 pushes down here, breaks the lows. Wick flips. So tough. Trading NQ off wicks is
If she doesn't hold here, then we're probably
flipped.
expecting lower prices.
I like that flip. Now it's breaking the body of this candle. Breaking the 0.5.
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
that's not a bad one. We should be
Just broke this
0.5.
one. Come on.
Yeah, 0.5 should be next. We'll come up to the body of the candle and then hopefully the 0.5, which will be the wick of the previous. And if she can break through that, she will take those highs. Can she do all that? That's the tough part.
I think she
look
can.
like?
She's got.
I think she can. I think she can.
Okay, I'm betting the house, Aiken, on this next trade. And if I lose,
Mama, I'm coming home.
I am coming for you if I lose this one. Seriously, I'm going to ban your ass from the server.
Huh?
You told me to go home.
I'll give you my address.
He's gonna ban your ass. Let's go, guys.
Yeah,
I'd love to
good
see the
call.
reaction of breaking those highs. I would love to see it. I like that sideways that we have. All you guys that are long, I don't think you're wrong. She's gonna come up and tap this double top on the.
Wait.
Hopefully.
So if you're down on the house, that means if you win, you have two houses.
Well, of
Man,
course.
top wick. 0.5 is almost here. There's the 0.5 of the wick. Almost, guys.
All right, here we
You
go.
want- You want to break that to get all the way up. That's what we're looking for.
Yep.
And it should be actually kind of a push if she does go up there to put a wick on this 5 minute. You see the 5 minute? I mean, all these things come together. And then we should be able to kind of
5
tap
and
the
15 look
top.
good.
Yeah. Should be kind of able to tap the top if she gets up there. And then it's all pushing through there, which is... That's the hardest part. I hate the one. Don't like the way the one looks, but...
So are you guys looking to short NQ right now? Is that what you're...
No, they're already long.
Wrong.
Yep.
Oh, they're long.
Yeah.
But wouldn't you want... Oh, hold on. Let me see here. I forgot to play YouTube.
If it was me, I would have long the flip of the 15 after that bottom wick if I was trying to get in, but I think Aiken was in a bit before that and probably in a little bit of drawdown.
Yeah, correct. And then I added another 10 in there.
Yep. So, and this would be a spot where you're looking to probably TP and secure a bit right here at the top of this 0.5 here. And then you should push and you should be already in profit, loss and voids, and then rocking and hoping to go break the highs. I mean, that's so
Yeah, so
if you're
you
looking at
wanna see
if
it
you're looking at
close.
my my screen here, what the position itself would have been here, right, with your stop below your wick, and what you're hoping for is for this to break out, but you want to be TPing somewhere around in this area, maybe even already kind of took a TP or went BE at this point, but that's completely up to you and how you manage it. But yeah, what you're hoping for is to tap the 0.5 of the wick and then to essentially hopefully break the 0.5, which a lot of times you don't get. And then once you break that 0.5, you'll be trying to break those highs. And once it breaks the highs, it will give it a push once it gets up there. And you just kind of manage it as you go. Currently, you would have been in profit as much as at this given point about, 60-ish ticks per contract. So, but you're still ultimately, you want to go up here and test these highs. I mean, is what the beautiful thought is, right?
Sorry.
So,
Yeah, I got me in that one. I get stopped out, so I'm looking for another entry.
yeah. So that would have been essentially, it would have been more than 60 because you should have been right at the flip, but I can't put it exactly. But here, whoops, that ain't it. Right about there would have been your flip, and now it should push here. See how it went one tick above? Now it'll push up. It'll push up. It broke that 0.5. We're gonna come up here and test the high, right? Hopefully. So now you should be TP1 should have been here, right? Your TP1 should have been here, and you should be BE now. So this is TP1,
right.
BE, and what are you expecting? You're expecting that she comes up here, taps this high, and if it pushes, if it holds there, it holds, great. Put your stop loss, into profit, secure your profits. If it taps that, starts tapping it, and it pushes through, it will push through. I mean, it's going to be a big push up, and you just drag your stop loss as price goes there. So you already know where the TP is, so we'll turn this into a stop loss now, so it's red. Essentially what you'd do is you'd have your stop loss currently, somewhere in this vicinity. So TP1's taken, stop loss is here. Once it gets up to testing this wick, you'll pull your stop loss up a bit, pull your stop loss up to maybe this general vicinity, waiting for that thing to break. Once it breaks, it will pop. And once it pops, you want to drag your stop loss with it. So, I mean, there is no such thing as this TP2. That's not how we get out of positions at all. This right here is how we get out. Right? So there's the pop. See the pop? Now we put the stop loss here. We want the stop loss here to secure as much of the profit as we can, and you let this thing run. Make sense?
Don't be scared.
Yep, you can't be scared. You manage it the way you want to. Some people manage it all the way down here. Some people manage it up here. Some people manage it right below this thing. It's all in how you want to manage it. But that was your pop. That was your stop losses getting hit from all them shorts coming in. How much further will it go up? Maybe none. Maybe that's it. Maybe that stop losses are hit and she's going to come back down. But you caught the move that way, right? Does that make sense, Lost and Boys? I hope you saw the pop, right? I mean, you were watching along as we're watching this, correct?
Yeah. I mean, it's starting to make a little bit more sense, but like I don't know, I guess it's just the patience of waiting for the candle to do its thing.
Yes.
See it pop down, and then it's like,
yep.
Right now, if you're in short, you're freaking out, bro. Think about it.
Yeah, 100%. No, for sure.
Yeah.
But I guess it's confusing, right? Because like to me, when it prints up like that and then it starts coming back down and it's about to close, like for the new candle, that's where like I start kind of getting confused, because normally from what like I've seen and what, I don't know, maybe I'm completely wrong on this, but it usually like when the new candle prints, it'll pick its direction, right? Which is the stop loss hunt, I guess, right? So whatever direction it's going in first, it's collecting those orders down, whether it's short or long, right? and then near the end of the candle time, so like if this is a 15-minute candle at like whatever it would have been, 10:14 or whatever, is when you'll start to see the push up to print the new candle, right?
Well, I mean,
I'm just trying to understand price action more and how you guys are setting up trades. Yeah.
I don't look at it like that. I don't believe there's a such thing I don't believe there's a such thing as times or what's going to happen or predicting what's going to happen or any of these things. The reason that this got ran through is because shorts came in here. That's why this happened.
Yeah.
If this right here would have never happened, if we didn't come to the all-time highs, then this would have never happened. The reason that this happened is because
that previous candles when the shorts came in, right?
Yeah, right here's the all-time highs. Yeah. So the shorts came in here, right? Right here is where your shorts started coming in. Okay, so what happened? Where's the first place they could possibly take profit? And you got to look at it that way. The first place they could possibly take profit is here. This is going to be where your demand zone is. So this is the first place they can possibly think of getting out. What did it never do? Never hit their take profits.
Why is that a demand zone there? What is that a demand zone? How do you know that's a demand zone? Is it because of the breakout and those candles?
Correct. Yeah, structure. Yeah, structure. I mean, what is a demand zone, right? Like if you draw it, and I mean, we're just going to draw it like this, right? If this is your, let's just say this is a range. If this is a range, right? Where's your demand zone? I mean, your demand zone's right here. That's where your demand zone is. I mean, there's no, you know what I mean? Where's supply at? Above. I mean, there's no arguing the fact that that's just what it is. So what's going to happen? All your traders are going to short here. All your traders are going to long here. Or longs are going to take profit here. Shorts are going to take profit here. That's what they're doing, right? Not everybody's shorting and longing it back and forth, right? That's just some of them are just longing. Some of them are just shorting. So when you look at it this way, that's order block. That's going to be your order block, your supply zone. This is going to be your order block, bullish order block, demand zone. This is how this is how the market moves. That's it. So when you get in the range, this is what it is. And then what happens when you break out, right? Now, what happens if you come up and you break out of here? Well, what have they done now? Now they say, okay, well, now this is demand. This is a breaker block now. This is demand zone, breakout, retest, continuation. So what do we look for then? Well, if it breaks out this way, right, and let's just say this happens, we come back down because where's their outs now? Here. Here's where they're taking profit. When they got into this position, they're longing here with their stop losses below this area because this has got to hold sometimes, something like this. And they're looking for their take profits right here. Why would they not be? That's where the take profit is. So what are we looking for? We're looking for it to come up, fail, and go into these stop losses. So what will we look for? We'll look for it to come up like this, come down like this, give us a top wick, a flip, right into those stop losses. And we are shorting straight down into that. Same thing everywhere in the charts. It's super simple as to how they come in and go out. How do you know that they came in? Wicks. It's always the wicks. They're buying it up. They're selling it down. Right? And you can see it time after time. So we're just essentially trading against all their. So if you go into and I mean, I don't know what you understand as a trading strategy, but if you say support resistance, right?
Yeah, support, I'm basically starting at zero again because every strategy that I try is just proven to fail.
Well, that's exactly, but you know all the strategies. That's exactly what you're trying to do is fade them. So if you understand supply demand, then you understand that they're entering long on demand and they're taking profit at supply, or they're entering short on supply and taking profit at demand, or they're entering both supply and demand and taking profit at each of them as they get to them, right? So if they don't make it to take profits, what's going to happen? Well, all their stop losses are above. And what is supply demand? It's bearish order blocks, bullish order blocks. It's support, it's resistance. It's your Fibonacci channels. It's the VWAP. It's all these things. That's why we form structure. So all we're doing is taking all them strategies and fading against them because I mean, that's just how it works, right? So makes sense.
Yo, Jiggy, if you're that long.
Long still rocking?
Take profit
Yeah,
one was hit. We're looking for 2 more take profit, boys.
So there you are. Yeah. So you came in, hit. Now what are you doing? Like what Aiken just said. Okay, on this you came in, you put in a bottom wick. You were clear to put your stop below this bottom wick now, right? Or you could put your stop below here, but your bottom wick was your stop. So what happens next? If you're still trying to figure this one out, next candle comes in, puts in a bottom wick, and then flips. Where do you put your stop? You can put your stop underneath of it if that's how you want to manage it. You manage it however you want, but your next stop will be here. So if we get that red line back, I don't know where my line went. It's gone. I thought I had it on here, but let's just say your stop now is here. Next stop, if this is how the next candle goes, would be here. And what will eventually happen, you already know we're going to get a wickless candle somewhere. Once we get that wickless candle, you pull your stop up to right below that wickless candle. So when it flips, you're out. So that's a good way to manage it. You can manage it on the 800. Paul does 800. Last 2 candles. There's a lot of different ways to manage these guys. You figure out what works best
Take
for you.
profit 2 hit.
But yeah.
Okay, nice one.
We'll
Very
wait
good
for
trade.
2 more, but we'll take this one.
Very nice, guys. Very nice. Very nice. So that trade would have been up as much as, guys, currently, 160 ticks.
Take profit 3 hit.
Probably 70 here. But yeah. Very nice. And for me, final take profit, I mean, it's completely up to you, but for me, I don't do final take profits. New 15 opens, should push down. What do you expect next? To flip this high and push up. There's just not much of a wick here. It's hard to manage on NQ this way, but completely up to how you want to do it. Anyway, does that make sense, Lawson boys, I hope?
Part of it, yeah. I'm still trying to understand how you enter, and then it's like, for me, like holding this long gets me super nervous, right? Because when it does that flip back and forth and price movement, like I got to understand price action a little bit better, I think. That's my main issue right now.
Yeah, don't hold this long. What you need to do is come up with a reasoning of why you exit. Why do you exit? If you're trading 800 tick chart like Paul, he puts a stop loss below the 2 candles. So 2 candles back below that wick. If it takes 2 candles out, he's out. And that's all you need is some kind of stop loss criteria, whatever that is. There's no reason you have to hold trades for a long time right now trying to get your, sea legs, whatever you want to call it, right? You want to get your confidence. The biggest thing right now, in my opinion, for you and most traders, right, is they got to get their confidence. So just take the wins. Exactly. Who cares how big they are? Take the win, take the win, take the win, take the win. Get out. There's no reason to hold a trade very long. Just take the win.
Yeah.
Until you start getting.
That's where my problem is, right?
Yeah.
Like this right now, I'd be like, okay, it's coming back, and I'd probably add to my position, thinking it's going to continue.
Stop loss hit.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Good job, Aiken.
Beautiful.
Go ahead, Lawson Voids. Sorry.
No, I was just going to say, like right now, what NQ is doing right now, how it's coming back down.
Yep.
This is me thinking, okay, it's going to retest. Let's say I'm in profit because I had we had our entry like way below whatever that number is. What is it, 24.8?
Yeah.
And here I'm thinking, okay, cool, it's going long, and I'll dollar cost average in, and then it's probably just gonna fucking dump, and that's where I get crushed, right? Because it's a trailing drawdown. Now I've entered even more positions.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
So that
no.
Yeah, the trailing drawdown is just multiplying even more.
Yeah. No, don't.
And
don't,
then it's like,
don't do any of that. Man.
Yeah,
don't do any of that.
Those are habits I picked up from crypto trading, right? Because I used to dollar cost average all the time, and then it like crypto, I don't know, it just moved differently. I picked it up differently, and for some reason now it's just like, now that we're doing futures, NQ, and gold, like gold also has been like raping me lately. I don't know why. It used to be pretty predictable. Now I don't know what the hell it's doing.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, because I started on the same boat as you. I started doing crypto, and everybody's always DCA, but DCA really is only good for like holding it long term. Here,
Which is
Like,
why I did it with crypto, right? Because the fucking market never closes.
right, but like even I wasn't good at holding things. It didn't matter. I just wasn't. I would get impatient. You know, I'd be up. So when I came over to futures, like I didn't even start doing that. I did it earlier today on that trade when I added an extra 10, but it's taking me a while to even start doing that. Like I don't recommend that for new traders to DCA on trades. Like you should be entering with like
it's old habits, right? Like I said, so like crypto market doesn't close, so I would be trading very, very low contracts and like basically no leverage on it, right? So, and because crypto is so hectic, you can't sit here and not analyze the thing. You just put a trade, let it sit and see what happens. You come back to it the next day, it's down whatever 50, 100 ticks. You just enter another position, and like I was basically holding positions for like 2-3 days at times, right?
I was just never good at holding anything. Like even it's taking me a while to kind of get that patience of holding it for futures. And even
this
taking
is the total opposite. Yeah, this is the total opposite for me.
Yeah, you kind of have to treat. They're both different in their own ways, but when it came to this, like it's taking me a bit to even like take multiple TPs in this. Like I used to just get in and get out, but then like it's just part of your journey when you start opening up your skills and saying, okay, let me try this. But like don't try to do it just because other people do it, because you're going to find out real quick that you don't really know the contract size of the person who's even saying, like, you guys don't know what contract size I went in there, you know what I mean? So you just got to do it at your pace. Like you're going to hear people talking about it, but don't jump into it if you're not ready for it, because it's going to end up making you more frustrated in the end. You're going to realize you're losing a lot faster. It's not worth it, man. It's not worth it.
Oh, trust me, I'm already like losing a lot faster, because again, I'm still trying to do what I used to do, and that worked for crypto. And again, it's because you could sit there and hold a position for a week,
right,
and the market's not going to close, right? So I think it's just, I don't know. I think it's just now, it's just that it's not working. My old strategy that I actually was doing good with crypto, and I'd still be trading crypto right now if I could, but you know, Bybit, it's everything's illegal in Ontario in Canada, so I can't even trade crypto right now. All I can do is buy and hold. So yeah, moving to futures is just like, fuck, man. Like my old strategy that I had, that like literally I was using EMAs, and I would basically swing trade. No leverage. It was just so easy, like, you know, and it was easy to DCA, because even if you DCA'd in and it kept going down, you weren't really losing much, right? Like, because you're not over leveraging. But now that it's like, I basically got to relearn how to walk, right? It's crazy.
It's gonna take time.
Yeah. Well, and the other part of it is the trailing drawdown. I know that there's other prop firms that don't have it, but like I've got quite a few past evals with Buell Knox, and you know, the trailing drawdown is what kills me. That's and it's the DCAing that I know is the issue. I'm definitely trading a little bit too heavy, and then the trailing drawdown just kills me.
Yeah, you should try to do. You should try to do. You know, and I mean, I don't know if you're using micros or minis. You should probably try micros just to start. I trade minis, not gonna lie, but see how it works. But you should try to do just two. Just take two.
Yep.
Have a quick take profit for your first one. I mean, maybe something crazy like what we do with the algo, just to get your you know, your confidence up to where you just take a quick take profit on one. So now you are, you know, in profit. You've got to take profit. Your stop is one tick into profit, and now you manage that second contract. Never let it get into the red. Make sure that you're always one tick in profit, then manage that through, and just get confident with doing that. Just play with it. I mean, what's the worst that's going to happen? You're gonna have that one, and you're not going to be losing money per se. And maybe it hits take profit one and takes you out really quick. You know, a few times you still got that take profit one. Keep rocking with it, and then some of them will turn into runners, and just go ahead and chase it, and just get comfortable with chasing the stop as you go. You'll be surprised just doing that and kind of building the confidence and watching how the candles move, you'll be surprised how much you'll get out of it. You know, it doesn't seem like much because you're like,
I
well,
agree.
how are you telling me this? Because where should I get out at? You shouldn't. You should get out wherever you feel comfortable. Just go ahead and drag it until you kind of see the price a little bit more. And you're like, oh, well, man, last time, you know, it dipped down here and I got worried and it stopped me out real quick. But this time I think it's going to dip down here again because of the way it looks. And I'll just kind of put it below that dip. Oh, yep, it went up. It broke the high. Beautiful. And just keep on dragging it as it goes. And I mean, you kind of see how the price moves and your mind picks it up, believe it or not. Your mind's a funny thing. It'll start picking up kind of what you're seeing and, you know, how it's working. And just kind of do that really, really small. Just have fun with it, you know, and try to enjoy the time of sitting there watching the charts and watching the time, you know, the candles build. You'll be surprised at how much it'll do for you. Just doing something like that, honestly.
Yeah, exactly. No, I totally hear you. And I think right now it's like, I'm basically starting from zero again. I'm trying to clear my mind based on all the bad habits I have and just relook at what my strategy is, how I'm entering, like, you know, that sort of thing. And
Are you still trading crypto?
No, I can't trade crypto, man. Everything's banned here.
Okay. I was gonna say because when you said you started
like,
over,
at first it was like they made you do KYC, and then Ontario Securities, they banned all the crypto trading platforms, so you can't trade. You can they have they've got like buy and hold, so I can buy crypto. I just can't trade it.
Yeah. I mean, I remember that because back before they banned it, people were doing from Canada, and then it became Mexico. You know.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing. I think I still can. Like, if I do a VPN, I'm sure there's a way I could. But the problem is the KYC, right?
Yeah, it's too much of a hassle now. I stopped messing around with crypto because the whole KYC was putting a bad taste in my mouth. I was like, man, I just want to trade. I don't want to be sitting here giving everybody how much money I'm making. I know.
Yeah. Well, it's even worse here now, right? Like, it's even if you buy the crypto, like, the CRA, Canadian Revenue Agency, they've got everything from you, so they know.
Yes, Forest Boy, I believe Lost and Voids is a Canadian goose.
I'm a Canadian goose. Yep, that's it. I'm getting frustrated too. I'm gonna start attacking you. I'm flying down south for the winter. I'm gonna start attacking all the golfers again.
So on that stop loss, I just got. Like, it literally just kicked me out, and then it looks like it's going for that other runner I had.
Yeah,
but I'm not.
Paul just posted it. Yep. That is it. Let me see here.
Oh yeah.
Yep,
So that means that means you have a second house, bro.
Beautiful.
Look, LRT. Thank you, TJ. That LRT works unbelievably well.
Very nice. All right, guys. Does anybody have any questions? I got to go and help the neighbor and get him all his medications and all that crap. So I told him I'd get over there before by 11. So
that's really awesome of you.
Yeah, he doesn't really have. I mean, he's got his brother, but his brother's trying to work too. Unfortunately, they do DoorDash. It kills me that these guys are doing these things at this age. I mean, it really kills me.
Yep.
I don't know.
How old is he?
One brother is, he's 70, about to turn 76, and the other one's about to turn 70 because they're 6 years apart. And they're both, it's funny because they both have the same birthday. Their birthday's in November, but they both have the exact same birthday and they're 6 years apart. It's super crazy, but it is what it is. But I mean, these guys are still doing DoorDash. I mean, that just, to me, is crazy. I don't know. I mean, I know people do DoorDash. Don't get me wrong, guys, but just don't see how you can be doing it at that age. You know, and now
it's unfortunate, man. It's so sad to see people in those situations.
Yeah, exactly. So I try to help them as much as I can. Like I said, I've been forever trying to figure out some way that I can get them into trading, and it's just not. I don't know how to do it. It's tough. They're not. They're hard.
They got to be willing.
Yeah, they're hard-headed. They're not willing at all. That's why I wish I could find some kind of bot that would work. I had like a 70-year-old truck driver this morning. Helped him. Yeah. I mean, can you believe it? Driving a truck at 70, man, to the woods. I just don't get these. It's crazy. right?
Yeah,
Like
that's
I can't
crazy, man. And then that's why like
believe.
so many accidents happen, right? Because like
Yeah.
they're like 70 something and they should be resting and kind of retiring, but they're still
Yeah.
working like crazy hours, like driving a truck. That's insane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's madness. So I'm gonna go get him his stuff. But no, I'd like to figure out some way to do some kind of. I got a automated. And those that know, I gave that thing out to almost everybody. But I got an automated NT8 bot that trades, but I've never been able to figure out how to get it profitable. But I've been trying to do that so that I can try to have them just set it up and they can sit there and trade and make money that way. But currently we haven't been able to figure out any way to.
That's where I'm at right now. I need a bot because I'm
Yeah.
clearly I'm not able to do this on my own.
Did I ever give the bot to you? Did I ever give you the bot?
I didn't know there was a bot.
Well, here's the thing. It's like a $700 bot. $800 now, I think. I don't know. Some crazy thing, right? You can't ask any. I shouldn't say much on the stream. Who cares? I don't care. Ban me, YouTube. I've got it, but I mean, you're really not supposed to like hand it out. But hand it out. If anybody could get it profitable, it's all settings, right? And you can't really ask. I mean, I don't think the company knows anyways. You're never going to get to work, from them, in my opinion, anyway. But whatever. I think it's like $749 the bot now, right? But I've handed it out to a ton of people. All I'm looking for is somebody to get it profitable. If somebody can get it profitable, then obviously everybody could use it. I don't have the time to sit here and mess with it.
Is
And
it like a
bots.
trading view bot? Like you?
No, it's an NT8 bot. You put it on NinjaTrader and it auto trades. The problem is.
Oh, NinjaTrader. Okay.
Yeah, you just put it on NinjaTrader and it auto trades. So it'll open positions depending on the criteria that you enter into it, right? So it's got different settings.
Mhm.
My problem is I have never had the time, and I ran it live on stream probably, I don't know, 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, something, probably 2 years ago, honestly. I ran it live on stream and we tried to play with it a little bit and then just kind of lost interest, I'm going to be honest with you. But if you could get it profitable, obviously it'd be profitable. But all I ask, I give the bot away to people. And it's like I said, it's like $749, I think is what they sell it for right now. I just give it away. But all I ask is if you can get it profitable, you just tell me what the settings are so that I can give it to the neighbors. That's the only thing I want to do with it. And then obviously you get a free bot. So, and it works.
Don't tell me what it is on the stream. Just shoot a message in the trading.
No,
chat
I'm not going
later
to.
when you're
I'm not going to. But a lot of the guys I've already gave it out to. If anybody wants to try to do it, just let me know. But yeah, I'll give it to you as well. You just put it on NinjaTrader and you run it, and it runs just fine. I've got it to work, and I've got it to profit. For a week. You know what I'm saying? It's not that I haven't got it to profit. It's profited. The problem is I haven't been able to get it to consistently profit. It'll profit one week and then lose the same amount the next week and then profit the next week and then lose the same amount the next week. And it's just, that's not going to work. These guys got to make money in order to live. So if that's all the better it does, that's fine. And it's even fun for somebody to use as an auto trading type deal. And that's great. But if anybody can get it to where it actually is consistently profitable to where they could make money doing so, that would be absolutely magnificent. I've been working for a while trying to do it, and I mean, I haven't put much work in it. I don't have big thoughts of bots, first off, but I lose interest in doing this stuff really fast too, because I it's not my forte. These bots and auto stuff isn't really. I hate it because I don't feel like
Listen,
a bot can
I
see
know
what
there's
it
no
is.
easy way to do this, but if there was, I'd be the first person to jump on it. And I think bots have always interested me because I think it takes away, number one, the emotion. It takes away the need to sit here. I mean, you still have to look at it, but it takes that human emotion out of it, where it's basically trading strictly on the data, right? If I were to do it, it's my emotions that are killing me at the end of the day. Like I have anxiety, depression. I'm probably the last person that should be trading because I'm not a good trader at all. Like no matter what you give me, you can give me 100% proof fucking strategy and I'll figure out a way to fuck it up.
Yeah. Paul says bots don't work.
Yeah, and I think the bots those.
That's what I think.
Those they do good. I think they work well when it gets trending, but it's when it goes sideways. That's when it kind of you got to figure out when it starts to do those sideways trends, or if it's ranging, then it tends to tends to kind of not understand what to do, and it takes positions when it probably shouldn't based on the criteria that you enter. But
I think at the end of the day, you still need to understand price action. Like,
yeah,
the bot is gonna do its thing, but it's also gonna get faked out a lot because, I mean,
of course,
the
yeah.
bot, I think the bot is great to have, but it needs to be only like ran. It shouldn't be running 24/7 because
No,
otherwise it's
definitely
gonna
not. Like I think like you're right. It takes you 99% of the way, but there's still that 1%, which is that major 1% of error that like you kind of have to be there to manage it, right?
right.
That's always my problem with it. Like I don't think that they work either, and that's why I give up. But if somebody can make it work, I mean, that's great. I don't know. I'm I'm with Paul on it. I hadn't figured out any way to actually make them work. That's the problem. Not saying they don't. It's just I haven't been able to figure out anything that works. There's your. Let me try to find this thing real fast.
That would be probably your final take profit if you're still in that long. It took me out just by a couple cents, and then it went straight to my last take profit. So that long would have worked out beautifully, and I gotten stopped out.
Same as man. I got stopped out at I don't know what it was, but yeah, it ran exceptionally further past that. You look back in the chat, I pulled up that FUD with the express intention of it hitting 917.
I mean, I was expecting the higher price. I just I'm still trying to figure out my stop losses. Sometimes are just almost like it sounds weird saying it, but like almost perfect. You know what I mean? Like it's coming down and it's just taking me out by 25 cents. Then the stop losses are coming out pretty good. I just gotta maybe manage it just a tad bit more, and I think I will get away with not get away. You know, with being able to profit from the longer trades if I can manage my stop loss just a tad bit better.
Yep. Same as man. Same as.
Man of the Woods, did I give it to you, or did I give that thing to you? If anybody wants to, let me know. Because I've got the hard drive plugged in right now. I just gave it in to Lost and Voids.
Oh, okay. Oh,
if anybody else wants it, let me know right now so that I can drop it, because I don't normally have this hard drive plugged in. If you want it, let me know. Did I give it to you, Man of the Woods? I think I did.
Is there like a PDF for how to set it up in the file?
No.
Or like a tutorial? Oh, okay.
No, there's some stuff on the website, but just don't ask any kind of customer support there, obviously, because you know.
Hey, I didn't spend $800 on your thing. Yeah, but I have it.
The name's on it. The name's on it, so you can go to the website from there. But just don't ask anything there, because obviously I can't just hand it out. Honestly, that's not what you're supposed to be doing.
Hey, I pirated your bot. Can you help?
Exactly, and that's what you would be asking essentially if you go over there and ask anything. So that's Man of the Woods. Are you there or no? Maybe he's not there. I think I gave it to him. I don't know. I feel like I've given it to everybody, guys. I mean, I really do. I feel like I've handed it out to everyone. But
I'm gonna test this out. I might grab, because I've been using Buellnox and I switched to Project X. So I've been using Project X. I haven't used NinjaTrader in a while, but I do like NinjaTrader, especially their strategies, because you can set up like the take profits right off the bat. And
I love the NinjaTrader more than everything, but that's just me. So and that's kind of why I got this bot. So
yeah, when I switched over, because Buellnox, like you have to ask to switch to Project X, and then you're basically stuck with that, right? You can't go back.
Well, when you purchase, correct. Well, when you purchased it, it allows you to select which one you want to purchase it with.
No, but from my understanding, once you switch over to Project X, that's it. When you make the request, every purchase after that is going to be through Project X.
Oh, I don't remember ever. I just remember using.
I might be wrong, but I remember when I signed up, there was like a notice because you have to put the request in, right? And it says, note that if you switch to Project X, we cannot flip it back to.
Oh, that's if you like bought one.
Maybe it meant for that account exactly, but let me see here.
Yeah, because I thought if you purchase like if you purchase like a Rhythmic and you wanted Project X, you can switch it over, but you can't go back. I thought that's what it was saying.
So I'm on the thing here. Membership types.
Anyway. Does anybody have any questions though? Because I do have to roll out, guys. I'll let you guys continue on, but I gotta run. All right. Everybody good?
Well, see you at the algo.
Okay. Yep. I will be at the algo. Have a great day, everybody. Again, I will not be here tomorrow. I mean, I'll be around, so if you need anything, but Paul will be here to hold down fort. I will see you all back on Wednesday, guys. Have a great rest of your day. And as always, guys, stay consistent out there. Yep, absolutely, guys.
Later.
Thank you. Appreciate all you.
Let's begin. Y'all move pieces random, I calculate precise. While you chase quick profits, I'm strategizing twice, 10 steps ahead. Your basic moves I can predict. This ain't no simple game, my method's scientific. Rapid calculations, market oscillations. You stuck on one move plans, I'm seeing combinations. Bank account elevation through smart navigation. While y'all keep hesitating, I'm accumulating. Check and mate, don't hate, this ain't debate. You move too late, I already sealed your fate. My mind's a supercomputer processing gains, while y'all still confused by simple price change. Learn, trade, win, that's the mission. Learn, trade, win, competition. Learn, trade, win, stay committed. Learn, trade, win, get it. Pawns advanced strategic, every move methodic. While y'all play checkers, I'm out here encyclopedic. Quick with the statistics, flowing algorithmic. Brain automatic, profit systematic. Fuck what you heard about fast cash and luck. I studied patterns till my vision got stuck. Now every chart I see reveals the truth. Market manipulation can't shake my groove. Queen takes bishop but controls the field. Knowledge is power, that's my strongest shield. Call me grandmaster of this trading floor, while y'all still learning what the game is for. Patience in motion, strategic devotion. Watch and learn, feel the burn. Learn, trade, win. Accelerate the pace, leave no trace. Your simple strategies I'll straight replace with complex calculations, market domination, pure dedication, no hesitation. Been in the lab while y'all been sleeping, studied the craft while y'all been creeping. Now watch me demonstrate perpetual check while your account balance hits the deck. Learn, trade, win, that's the mission. Learn, trade, win, competition. Learn, trade, win, stay committed. Learn, trade, win, that's the system. Checkmate, game over. Level up, game over. Learn, trade. Started from the bottom with a phone in my hand. Everybody laughed when I said I had a plan. Small account vibes, but my mindset was grand. Now them same folks wanna know where I stand. Been up since 5, studying every line. While they waste time, I'm reading every sign. First few trades hit me like a brick wall, but I ain't give up, now I learn from every fall. You're wasting time, that's what my daddy said. Get a real job, man, I messed with my head. But I kept pushing, kept my focus tight. Now my account growing, future looking bright. Hey, learn, trade, win, that's my daily grind. Been patient with it, now it's my time. My time. They sleep on me now, but they gonna learn. Watch me turn to what I earn. Learn, trade, win. That's the only way. Learn, trade, win. Getting better every day. Red candles had me doubting everything. Green days came slow like a broken wing. But I studied hard, yeah, I paid my dues. Now I'm teaching others how to read the clues. Remember crying when I blew my first stack, but that loss taught me how to bounce back. Now I'm in my zone, reading every trend, making moves that got my whole crew fed. You thought I was crazy, glued to these screens. Now look who's winning, living out these dreams. This ain't luck, baby, this is pure skill. Years of grinding up this market hill. They said I couldn't make it, said I should quit trading. Now look who's calculating, while they stay hating. Hey. Learn, trade, win. That's my daily grind. Been patient with it, now it's my time. They sleep on me now, but they gonna learn. Watch me turn these charts into what I earn. Learn, trade, win. That's the only way. Learn, trade, win. Getting better every day. Learn, trade, win. That's my daily grind. Been patient with it, now it's my time. Yeah. Watch and learn. I stay quiet while they loud. Keep it cool in the crowd. Watching charts day and night. Taking notes, got my lane. They wonder how I made it, but I know what it takes. Keep studying the patterns while everybody breaks. Silent moves make loud money. Silent moves make loud money. Keep it cool, stay focused, honey. Silent moves make loud money. Lost it all back in May. Learned my rules, found my way. No emotions when I trade. Calculate every play. Check the trends, read the signs, take my time. They wonder how I made it, but I know what it takes. Keep studying the patterns while everybody breaks. Silent moves make loud money. Silent moves make loud money. Keep it cool, stay focused, honey. Silent moves make loud money. Loud money. Loud money. Loud money. Loud money. Started from zero, now I'm up. Studied the game, built it up. Losses taught me what I know. Now I move smart, watch it grow in my zone. Trust on screen, everything moving clean. No distractions, clear mind. Perfect timing, by design. Silent moves make loud money. Silent moves make loud money. Keep it cool, stay focused, honey. Silent money. Yeah. Watch and learn. Silent moves. That's how we do it.
Yeah. You fuck that weak shit. I stay focused while they all quit. Let's go. All day I grind, screen in my face. Numbers align, set my own pace. Fuck what they say, I got my way. Most walk away, but I'm gon' stay. Quick with the clicks, mindful of tricks. Ain't no look shit, pure analytics. Watch how I move, call it precise. Ready to prove, bid it their price. Wait and strike, do it right. Learn the game, stack the game. Patient hunt, front to front. This my time, watch me climb. Fuck all the noise, clear out my head. Make the right choice, stack up this bread. Quick on the draw, but timing is key. Study the law of supply, yeah. D charts tell the truth, data don't lie. Here's the proof, watch profits fly. Discipline tight, mind in the zone, do this shit right. I'm on thrive.
Down, take a breath, every L just shows the test. Build it up, break it down, analyze without the stress. Then
back in attack, flow like a pro, stay on the track, watch numbers grow, cut through the shit, trust what I know, win bit by bit, put on a show, every move planned, nothing by chance, take my stance, seize my advance, quick with the wits, sharp as a blade, making hits, getting paid, bring, charts on my screen, mind in the zone, studying patterns while I'm all alone. Fuck all the bullshit, this ain't no game. When I hit that trade, watch the profit rain. Learn, trade, win, that's the fucking way. Stack them profits every single day. Learn, trade, win, ain't no time to waste. Discord familiar, got my back, we stay great. Quick with the clicks, analysis tight. Market's moving, but I time it right. See that signal, I don't hesitate. Years of losses taught me how to navigate. Finger on the trigger, heart beating fast. Each trade I take, built from lessons past. Fucking with precision, watch how I flow. Red to green, baby, that's how we go. Charts telling stories, I read them clear. While amateurs panic, I persevere. Learn, trade, win, that's the fucking way. Stack them profits every single day. Learn, trade, win, ain't no time to waste. Discord familiar, got my back, we stay great. Community strong, we share what we know. Each trade we take helps the other one grow. Fuck the FOMO, we stay calculated. Patient assassins, highly rated. Break down resistance, support won't bend. Technical masteries where we transcend. Keep it controlled, no emotional trades. That's how the real fucking money gets made. Discord buzzing, knowledge flowing free. Real-time updates from LT family. Chart patterns forming, we spot them quick. Experience taught us which ones to pick.
slow it down, let me tell you something clear. Every loss I took brought me right here. Built my strategy through blood and tears. Now I execute without any fears.
Learn, trade, win, that's the fucking way. Stack them profits every single day. Learn, trade, win, ain't no time to waste. Discord familiar, got my back, we stay great. Time to accelerate, watch how I close. Each trade I take, peeling verbose. Rapid execution, precision sharp. Like a fucking sniper in the dark. No hesitation when I see the sign. Years of practice got my skills refined. Community, backing every move I make. That's why this shit isn't carts till they knew my name.
This ain't luck, this is pure damn skill. Watch how we fucking climb up this hill. Learn, trade, motherfucking win. That's the mindset that we're always in. Discord army, we don't ever quit. Making history with every hit.